Good morning. We're going to begin this morning by playing a game of Would You Rather. I'm going to show you two pictures at a time, and I'd like you to decide which of these two things you would rather have or do. Are you ready? Here's the first one. Would you rather have chocolate or fruit gums? Would you rather go in a car or on a train? Fish supper or pizza? Red or blue? Hot summer sunshine or snow? Swimming or running? Crafts or video games? Read a book or watch a film? We make lots of choices every day of our lives, and many of them are not very important choices. We make different choices because we like different things. But there are also choices we make that are much more important, either because of the impact they have on other people or for ourselves. So, for example, we make choices about the kind of food we're going to eat on a regular basis. We make choices about what job we will do or how we will spend our time. We make choices about how hard to try or whether we might be lazy or even cheat. We make choices about whether to be kind and helpful and honest, or whether to be unkind, maybe even cruel, or tell lies. In today's story, we're going to hear about a man who met Jesus, and he had a very important choice to make. He was a very wealthy man. He had lots of money and lots of belongings, and he was an important man. And he was also a very good man. He tried very hard to obey the rules that God gave for his people to live by. And one day when he met Jesus, he asked Jesus, "What do I need to do if I want to be sure to go to heaven when I die?" And Jesus told him that what he needed to do was to choose to follow Jesus, to put Jesus first in his life, and to give away all of his money to help poor people. That was a really difficult choice for the man, because all the things that he had were very important to him. We also have a choice to make about whether we want to follow Jesus and put him first in our lives, or whether we'd rather hang on to the things that are important to us and make all our own choices. You know, following Jesus isn't always easy. God didn't promise that following Jesus would be easy. It can mean letting go of things that may have been important to us. Jesus might ask us to do things that we find very difficult to do. We might find that people make fun of us for following Jesus. But if we choose to follow Jesus and put him first, then we need to remember that Jesus has promised that he will always be with us. He will always look after us. He will always forgive us if we make mistakes. And he'll always show us the way that he wants us to go and the things that he wants us to do. You know, following Jesus can sometimes feel a little bit like a ship in the stormy seas surrounded by danger. But the captain keeps his eye on the lighthouse that shines in the darkness. And the light shows the way for the ship to go. And it warns of danger, and it helps the captain to get the ship safely to shore. We're going to sing our next song, and it's one which has had contributions from a lot of people in the church family. It's called My Lighthouse. And in this song, it reminds us of the fact that Jesus is like a lighthouse for us, shining in the darkness, protecting us from danger, giving us strength and peace, and lighting the way so that we can follow him to the security of his love and care. So as we watch and listen to this song, let's ask ourselves, whether we are willing to choose to follow Jesus, and whether we are putting our trust in him and not in ourselves, trusting that he will lead us through both the good times and the difficult times in our lives.